What's up, guys? We're back. I haven't recorded a video in a while, I haven't uploaded in a while, but we're back. We're gonna go through a little tutorial on this new game we're playing, Revolution Idol, which is interesting. We're gonna go through a little tutorial first, and I'm gonna lower the sound a little bit because it seems like it's a little too loud. Listen to your current tab, you're here to watch the circles fill and numbers go up, ascend, prestige, and promote. Okay. Help. More information about the game, features you can see. Time Flux, you gain this when you are offline or when you watch a reward ad. You also speed up the game to make the time warp. Okay, so that's it. Let's go to settings, options. Let's lower this a little bit. It seems like it's a little too loud, at least in my end. I don't know if the video end. Okay, bio upgrades and all prestige. Okay, we have some quick upgrades, which we're not gonna need right now. Let's start with some basic upgrades. I did watch a little beginning of this game, which you're basically upgrading stuff until you could upgrade more stuff, which is how every game works. Okay. Next reward in 16 hours. Alright. So the time flux, how exactly does this work? Does it give me a increase time flux capacity, increase time flux? Offline hours 20. I don't know exactly how to use this right now. So we have right now. Okay, we're gonna definitely search out the tutorial a little bit. 1,000, okay. Let's go like that. I think it's better to probably have the higher end ones than this one, although should probably try to get the new one, which isn't that much. Let's go to help, I guess. General, welcome to Revolution Idol. When the circle makes a lap, it revolves and it gives the amount to your mults. The multipliers, I guess. Your income is product of the all mults. Okay. Buying revolutions will increase revolution lap speed. Hockey, buy all upgrades. When you max out the revolution level, you're able to send it. It will reset to level 5, but multiply the multiple gain. Oh, it starts at 10x, but you will be able to increase it later on. Okay, interesting. Lap speed is based on revolution level after an ascension. Max level of the revolutions will increase by 10. Okay. Ascend all upgrades. Okay. Later you can prestige. Prestige adds a consistent mult and an exponent, but it resets your revolutions and score. The prestige button will be hidden until you can prestige again for at least 1.0001 of your prestige mult hockey prestige P. So this hockey is for everything, which is pretty interesting. Multiplication of mults times prestige mult exponent. Okay. First prestige recommended at 10x prestige mult. Okay, so we're probably not gonna get there for a little bit of time. When your prestige mult is over 10,000 x 10,000, I guess. 10,000, 1,000. Pending or current, you can promote. There are 4 options. Performing a promotion resets everything prestige does, as well as prestige bonus. Okay, multiple. Okay, hockey, mult gain, multiple, leap speed, mult, ascension power, promotion power. First promotion is recommended at 6 mult gain. Okay, there's a wiki and there is a Discord, so if you ever need anything like that, let's look at time flux. When you're offline, you can earn time flux. You can increase the time speed of the game by spending time flux. Okay, so that's going to give us a boost in earnings. You can also spend some time flux in 10 seconds. The game will run at a fast pace with a lower accuracy, but it's good for resource gain. You can also use TF to increase TF capacity and TF gain. Okay, so that's something we should increase. Let's see if we could upgrade. Let's get some of these. Okay, now let's keep reading our help. Okay, we're here. When your accumulated time flux and offline flux gain exceeds 1 hour per hour, you will generate extra time flux even when playing the game. This allows you to take advantage of your excess time flux gain while staying offline. Okay, that's good. Watching ads will give you additional time flux, which each ad gives you 6 minutes of time flux. There is 5-minute cooldown between each ad with limit of 30 ads every 12 hours. Okay, that's not bad. Personally remove ad products allow you to receive the reward directly without watching the ads. Okay, that's something we might look into. Offline flux. And if it is possible to watch ads in the browser game. When offline, you will also generate offline flux at the base rate of 10 per hour when you open the game, and the screen will pop up using OF like a time warp. Okay, so that is just offline. You can convert the portion of your time flux gain into additional offline flux. Use a slider to adjust how much of your time flux gain converts to offline flux. The total offline flux gain per hour can exceed 60. You can disable offline flux gain in time flux menu. Doing this will provide you with an additional 6 minutes flux time per hour. Okay. Convert flux. Also, we're gonna get our time flux here, time flux here. So here's where we could spend it. Increase gain, increase capacity. Yeah, we should increase capacity. So you can have a day offline. We have 21 still. Yeah, that's actually a good thing to get there. Okay, let's get these up. Actually not bad right now. We're gaining pretty good amounts. Although I wonder if we should get a lot of these guys going. Alright. Yeah, because we're almost like at 75 revolutions. There's a starter pack we could buy. We're not gonna buy it. We're gonna try to play free to play as much as possible, just to try to progress to the game. Although that is pretty interesting. There's a shop that was locked. I did see it was locked earlier. Okay, so we have 1,000 of these guys. Income, increase your score. Income per revolution. A bonus multiplier X added to others. Speed of revolution slaps per second. 10%. Increase your ascension power. So these are probably things you want to get. Okay, increase your offline time flux reward. Okay, so these are definitely things you want to get. The boosts are definitely really good ones. Skins. Okay, that just changes our outlook of how our game looks. Actually pretty interesting, but it isn't something we should buy right away. We should probably look into buying our boosts and the packs. Oh, so we could get like heads up on these boosts or buy skins, which is okay. Yeah. We also have statistics, so playtime 11 minutes. Okay. Ascension power, speed. Okay, that's not bad. I have achievements. Unlock. Oh, reach 1 million score. Okay. Multiply. Okay, so there's a couple things you want to do. Some secret achievements, which these we could probably look up and see how we can get them. Explore the game credits. Boost your strategy by automation. Okay. Stick to the basics. It says one was the credits. Is there any more? Cut 3 stars. Okay, these I do not know what any of these mean right now. So there was a credit one that said explore credits. Check the dev. Check credits. Awesome. What's that? Let's check patch notes. They get any reward for checking patch notes? No, but they get some credits. Alright, let's go back here because we probably. So every 5 levels, it looks like we unlock the next tier. Let's get this guy a little bit more upgraded. And then we're getting a good amount. So we could upgrade these guys a lot. I'm gonna get these all to 5k. There we go. Because we're getting 5k pretty easily now. Our progression is 1%, 1.5%. Which I don't know really what that means, but yeah. Let me upgrade this guy. Let's upgrade them all to 10. Probably get them to 20. Yeah, because we want to upgrade these guys also. Anything, we get these all to 100. Which we gain them pretty fast. Thing is, we do want to get this million one as high as possible. We do want to keep getting unlocking as much down too, but we also do want to unlock these guys. Game completion 0.2. Oh, so that's the achievements. Okay. Isn't a million score? Wait. No, that's a billion score, right? Hundreds, thousands. Well, a million. Did we not get to a million yet? Oh, we haven't. Let's get that to a million, and we'll unlock the next tier anyway. Shouldn't take that long. And we're at 1,000 revs. I'm assuming this is a prestige level here. So our gain in revs is equivalent to like 1 times 1 times 1 times 1 times 1 times 1 times 1.5 times this times this times this. And that is our total amount of revolutions. I would imagine that's how that works. Right? Or am I wrong on that one? I almost had a million. And that should give us an achievement too, right? I'm about to look into the achievements, but it'll probably unlock them randomly too, in a sense. There we go. That is what I thought. Now we unlock that little thing there. Not bad, not bad. What does this do? Oh, that's the leaderboards. Okay, so we need to let's edit our name. Actually, that's not my name on this YouTube channel. Let's go with our actual name. Let's save that. Okay, we definitely want to reach higher in the leaderboards. We have unlocked stuff too, which is interesting. Alright. Oh, we're at 2 million now, that's crazy. Okay, we're going pretty fast now. Can we get these all to 100? Get them all to 100. It makes sense. It actually makes sense to upgrade the lower end stuff. Oh, we got another one. Get solid circle 10 laps per second. Okay, we got some time flux. Increase capacity again. Increase gain. The capacity is good because it gets this up, and now this is already pretty high up there. This we can convert to offline. Alright, that's only if we. I think we would convert to offline if we have a really good, big amount of it. Get this to not much, because now it's gaining 11.2, 11.4. Alright, let's get these all to Let's get them all to 250,000. Okay. I wonder how many I need to upgrade this until it gets like to a really high level. Cause this guy, let's upgrade him actually. Okay, so the thing is, this one has a big multiple, and as the higher we get, it's getting lower, and it's also not gaining that much per lap. It's getting 0.12, right? 0.1. It doesn't gain that much. This guy's gaining a lot, so it makes sense to upgrade this guy, but it also would make sense to upgrade everything we can. Should we get these all to 1 million, potentially? Because every revolution, we're gaining more. Every little revolution, we gain more and more and more, so it would make sense to upgrade anything we can. The only reason this is a good upgrade is because it unlocks the next tier. Which now I want to get this to level 5. That way we can unlock and see what our next tier is. What achievement did we get? Oh, I got that one. Big multis. Okay, that's a lot. For Ascension, buy blue. I was thinking of buying one of these, but I am thinking of getting this multiplier one. These, I would imagine. Let me see if I look at the help. Oh, there's no help for the shop, which is kind of crazy. My first achievement. Achievements are marked under progress. Getting all achievements means you have completed the game. Okay. Some achievements give you a unique bonus as well, but your achievements will apply boosts to certain things as you progress. Secret achievements. Mysterious secrets are hidden through the game. The hints will guide you in their discovery. Pay attention to the smallest detail and let your curiosity lead you towards these hidden puzzles. Each secret achievement you can uncover grants a 0.1 boost to your time flux gain. Some secrets have hints for another one. Whole achievement to reveal its hint. Is it talking about this one? What are these little like codes mean? For the game credits. Did we not do that one already? I thought we did do that. Oh. I clicked a link and I got an achievement. Meet creator, visit website by clicking. Okay. And if I click this one, I didn't give me anything. I clicked the 2 links it gave me. Down there. Let me see if I click anything here, or if I just hover over all of the stuff, it could give me something. Okay. I looked at patch notes already. Nothing in patch notes. I don't know what any of these patch notes are. It's probably something that's really far up in there. I did look at them. I clicked that. Let me click Discord. It's probably like join the Discord, watch. Let me join the Discord just to see if there's any achievements there or anything I could do with the Discord. They have other games apparently. Did I gain anything for that? Nope. No achievements for joining Discord. Let's get that one, which is cool. Alright, we said we're gonna get this one too. Okay, that's a lot. Let's upgrade this as much as we can for now. Yeah, we're getting a lot now. We could probably get this to like 10. Yeah. Let's try to get them all to 10 mil. Getting a lot, we're getting a lot. It's 1 billion, seems kind of far, but it also doesn't seem that far once we start upgrading these guys out. There we go. Let's get this to... Yeah, we're getting a lot right now. We're 2% completion, which is actually not that bad. And we're getting that faster now. Oh, so it's depending on how much we have here, because it goes up, look, it's going up by like a little bit. Then once I buy this, it goes back down. It's kind of interesting. This guy's at 81 out of 100. We could probably wait to get a billion though, but it would make sense to not wait that long. I want to get this to 100 million. Then we could probably start getting these higher up. Does it make sense to get these upgrades more than getting the top one? Okay. Let's get these to 50 at least. Let's get them all to 50. That way we can gain a lot. But yeah, so achievements is interesting. Hint, boost your strategy by automation. Stick to the basics. Push your firepower to the max. Find the right path to reach stars. So these key unlock your prize. That might be just logging in every day. Unlock Cryptex. A prayer revolution. Stay outside of time. Hint. Okay. What's our time flux doing? Probably should get the gain one there. 6 per hour of online time. Alright. We'll get these all to 50. These all to 50 could probably consider waiting for that billion. And we're almost at 100 on this guy. Give me the 100. Also kind of still going up, but it's like, oh, now that we don't see the 0 point whatever, it's taking a little bit longer. I was trying to get this to 100 because we're close. I want to see what happens when we get to 200. I know we could ascend it, right? Be the general. Was it in general? Yeah, here it is. Fire revolutions will increase your revolution's lap speed by all. Ascension. When you're maxed out on revolution levels, you're able to ascend it. It will reset at its level to 5, but multiply the multi-gain. It starts at 10x, but you will be able to increase it later. Okay, so we'll see what the actual difference is. We need one more level. We did buy this one higher up than everything else, but it's okay because we're about to do the ascension. So now it's at 0. Send it. First ascension. Nice. Oh, now it's really expensive. We're at 1 again now? I'm not sure if that was a good thing we did or a bad thing we did, because we're not this slow down and it's at a billion upgrade now. Alright, so all these guys up now because we probably should. They're all evenly upgraded. I could wait or I could leave it to go. I might have I should have probably just left this. Although it's gaining 1 every revolution, right? Yeah, every revolution is getting 1 total. But it was not gaining more? I feel like it was gaining more without my upgrades. I think it wasn't like the best thing we did. We did get the achievement though, which does boost us up by a little bit. Where does that go to anyway? 1.04. I don't see it on here. But it's just a hidden time multiplier. Doesn't really give us it. It seems like. Okay. Buy blue. I don't know what that means. RGB. That's prestige. This one probably should be something that we could get now. Don't have anything else here that we could look into. Our stats. Our score isn't that crazy. But now we can get the billions. I kind of want to try to get at least 5 of these guys. That way we could see what our next unlock will be. Although prestiging would probably good, but I don't know when we get prestige. This hasn't given us like prestige yet, or like an alert for prestiging. So maybe we just gotta keep progressing. Although we are at 3 million right now, which is actually pretty good. They want to get this up first though. Kind of disappointed by this one because it's not like boosting it totally like it was before. Although this one, it does give me a 0.10 multi-gain. These are 0.1s, which is pretty crazy of a multi-gain considering the 0.01 and the 0.1. Okay, we just need a little more. Little bit more, and then once this is gone, we'll keep it going. I don't think I'm gonna edit this down. I think I'm just gonna fully send the full video. I think I'm gonna stop editing down videos and just post the full amount of my one run through, my one playthrough of the game. Just because that way it would be faster. Oh, we could prestige now. P exponents 1, P multiple. They didn't say they wanted us P multiple to be like at least 10 or something. I want to get this to 5 though, before we even do that. Because it did say like in the help key that we should get it to at least 10. First teacher recommended add 10x. I want to get to 15 now, or 20. Just because if I get this to a higher multiple, it'll be better. Now we're at 10x, that's a recommended. But if I get a little bit higher, maybe we could progress a little bit faster in time. I don't know exactly how that works, but there's our 5th one. Now we need trillions. Let's try to get these all to 1 billion at least. I think that would be the ideal goal. I am thinking this might not be the best option to get ascended right away, because we probably could have got the multiple higher than 1.4. And then I'll see the stats, because now it's at 1. But it might have been higher if you got it higher another way? I don't know. Or waited to get something else, like maybe this close to ascension, to send this before this. Like, have this to ascension level, don't ascend it yet, then ascend this, then that might be the good strategy. But I'm not completely sure what we should do. Let's see if we get this up a little bit more. Okay. We're almost gonna get everything to 1 billion, that's the goal. We're at 0.11, so we are close to our goal there too. How far can we get this guy? He hasn't gotten a solid circle yet, so because our circle got a solid circle pretty fast. Yeah, so we're at 3% with 4 billion, so yeah, I do want to get this to 5 at least. It's because I feel like that's probably a good goal to get towards. Although I do want to upgrade this guy maybe to 10, level 10, which would boost it a good amount, but it does take time. We're at 23 million, which is kind of crazy to think about, and we're at 12. Okay, there we go, we're at 10. Let's get these all to 10 actually, just because of how much of a boost it would be, in a sense, because now this is getting higher faster, which I guess is the goal. We're doing pretty reasonably right now. We're almost at 13 on this. Once we get to 13, then once we get to 15, I mean, we're gonna prestige. But prestige is also one of the achievements too, right? I don't know what that is, but I do want to save to buy this multiplier, so you get up to 10 of these guys, so it makes sense. We could add a code. Where was that code added? The shop, add code. Enter code to get free souls and time flux from one against events. Join a Discord to participate. So there could be like a free code you get on Discord. Let's get these upgraded. Let me check the Discord on my side screen while this is going, just to see if there's anything. Okay, the Discord is full of a bunch of random stuff. General. Okay, that's general chats. Is there anything specific? Oh, there is a news. So I guess I'll be like updates. Oh, there is a code here. I think it is a code. Let's see if we could add that code. Let's see if we could add that code, and let's upgrade this to 10. So, we're at 14. It's on shop, right? Is that a code we could add? Yes, it is. Awesome. Let's get the gain, because it costs us like only 30 minutes. Yeah, now we're gaining what? Oh, 10.55 wait, per hour. Okay, so we're getting way less. We can also get the next upgrade probably soon. There's 10. I think we're gonna reset here though. There we go. I want to get 15 just because it recommended 10. Got the achievement done. Unlock multiple buy. Shop. Prestige. Oh, that's different. Does this get reset then? I can't buy these yet, but did this get reset? Does this reset? I'm not sure. Huh. If we have to keep these and they don't reset, it's actually a good buy. But if it resets, it's not a good buy. Oh, we can use multiples of buying. Let's see if we get an achievement for using all of them. Let's go with 5. Go with 10. I'm just thinking, what could be like a what could be an achievement we could get? Let's buy some of these guys though. I want to buy 25 of those. It's going to cost a lot, but I want to buy 25. Because 25 and then Mac, then 100. Okay. The reason why I'm waiting is because I just feel like I have a feeling that if I use all the keys, it would give us something. That's cool. So we got a pretty good one. Creator support event. During the next 2 weeks, we'll be featured by multiple Twitch/YouTube creators. Keep an eye on their channel as well as sharing their links here. No pin. Okay. I just want to see what other stuff they have. Okay, they have. Okay. There's both spoilers in the game, which is interesting. Okay, I just looked at something that looked interesting, but I don't know what that even means, so some videos, I'll definitely put a video up there in the Discord, some codes as well. These are December 7th codes. Let's see if these still work. It would be nice to get some of these codes out there. This one to get 25 is what? Okay, 72. Let's see if these codes work. There's some shop that we could add them. Oh, it does work. Awesome, awesome. These codes. These codes were from December 7th. So we can add the codes. It'll be awesome to get at least a little bit of a head start. Time flux. We're gonna buy this for our gain. We go to 15 per hour. 15 minutes per hour, which is actually not bad. Increase OF capacity. Okay, that'll actually be pretty good. Later on, though. The upgrade cost is insane, though. But these upgrades aren't that bad, considering. Okay, we could use this 25 now. Yeah, 25 and 100. Use 25. Oh, what's 100? Okay, 1.66 billion. We're definitely gonna wait on that one. I have a feeling it's an achievement. If I'm wrong and I look stupid, it is what it is. But I just have a feeling that we could get there. Alright. Try to upgrade these to at least 50. Because it only even makes sense. There we go, 50. We did progress a lot faster just right now going through the run. We probably could progress a lot faster if I got this upgraded. I just want to see if I could get the. So we already did 25, the 100. I actually might not even do it this time around, but it might be some sort of like random achievement there. Okay, we have a lot of these guys. I wanted to get this one, Revolutions. This is Prestige. P multipliers. Let's get this one first. Okay, that turns to a lot of 3,000 is kind of a lot. I want to see if we keep that when we prestige or whatever. What is this? Boost. Okay. Okay, that gives us what our multipliers are giving us. That's not bad. Should get these all to. Let's get them all to at least 100. I give up on this guy just because I feel like it'll take us too long. Let's get them all to like an equal amount. Especially because it was kind of slowing down our progression a lot, not getting that one. Maybe next reset we'll try to do it. Makes sense though. Okay, we got the 1.2. Is that added multiplier from what? And we have a 1.03 here. I have a 15 here. 15 is the one that we reset for prestige. Our 1.2 is at this. Might be this multiplier here. That might be what that is. Just not bad. Alright, let's get these all to 0.5 mil. Kinda. There we go. Not bad. This guy's got 5 of these going. We need one more. 5 unlocks the next one. So we're already at millions. Okay, then we're at billions. I wonder what our next prestige we should go for, because now we don't have our help, which is like 10. That was like our first one. Our next one would be interesting. There probably is like a guide or something, or some sort of like help through Discord that probably would be interesting, but as of right now, we just need to try to do the best we can to unlock everything without a guide or anything. But maybe looking into a guide would be a good idea, just to get some sort of baseline of what we should be doing. Okay, let's get these all to like 1 mil now. I feel like we could probably afford doing that. We could probably even afford getting this higher. Should we get them all to? Let's get them all to like 10. Yeah, we are getting a good amount now. Definitely not going a billion anytime soon, but just upgrading these guys around would be good. I do want to maybe try to leave this at where it was earlier. See, we're getting 13. Once we reset, we're getting 1.0. So it was gaining more from what it looked like. So prestiging it might not be a good option right away. Or sending it might not be a good option, more what I mean. Because it seems like we gain more without it. Okay. We're also back to like 2.5% pretty quickly, so that's not bad. That is not bad. let's see. Let's see. Should we reach a billion? No, we could probably get this up to at least 20. Okay, there we go. Everything at 20. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe leaving it a little bit would be a better idea than just straight up ascending it right away. Yeah, we could definitely wait for the billions. Although I'm kind of confused in the achievement now, because what does this mean? More than 1,000, make your multi go over 1,000. Okay, that probably second ascension. Okay, double prestige, prestige twice. Time for promotion. Okay. There's a lot of achievements, isn't there? There is. Okay. Third time Flux doing. Okay, we're almost at 1 billion. Which wasn't an achievement last time, I don't think. Let's get these all higher now. Get them to 50. 50 seems pretty calm. Might be able to get them to 100. This might be maxed out soon. Let's get these to 100. 100 seems pretty calm too. In reality. This is almost halfway. The ship. I would imagine this would have been a little closer. I guess not. And this one is getting super close. Okay. I think we should just keep upgrading these guys out though. Get them to 200 at least. Okay, now I'll be halfway on that guy. This one's already been more than halfway. We're getting pretty close. And this one should get there maybe this time around. And only 2 more. Nope. Okay, that's not bad. Could upgrade more, but I want to get this to 5 at least. Just because it unlocks the next one. Not that we're going to get the next one. Probably wouldn't be able to. We haven't got the prestige thing yet. I think we're around here once we bought this up to 5. We got the prestige thing. But also, this isn't as high as it was last time. We were like at around 100, I believe, before we even had this hired up. So, I should get some more upgrades up here. Oh, now we get the prestige. That doesn't boost it by that much. Usually, in most games, you want to double this. So you want to make it from 15 to 30. Usually. I'm not saying I'm going to go for 30 though, but I am going to let it run a little more than before. It will see. Because I am thinking of at least playing for another like hour before. At least as our beginning to the game, and then maybe recording another hour-long video after the fact to see what we could do. But yeah, let's see. Not gonna get trillions that easily. Okay, let's get these all to at least 1 billion. That is the goal now. Doesn't seem like it's that hard to do, so we might continue even further than that. There we go. And this guy is upgradable, but it's max at 20. Which I think I'll leave it there for now. Because it does give us way more earnings, I believe, than upgrading it. And it's not even at 100 yet. Which around last point we're at like 140, I believe. I think what I'm gonna do is try to get this to 100. Get this ascended, leave this one, then upgrade it when this one's 100, upgrade this one. Then that's gonna be our new goal. Get these all to 5 at least. So they're all pretty equal in a sense. Might be able to get these close to prestige as well. But I think that's what we're gonna do. So it makes sense. And then I think for our shop, we're probably gonna see if we could upgrade whatever is cheap now, like get this 1,000 and get this one done. But I don't know exactly how we get these for free. Is there any help on that? I guess the achievements. I could look into some achievements before the next episode so we could get some achievements done. At least that way I could record some achievements and get that sorted. But right now what we're gonna do is get these all to 5 like we were doing earlier. How close is this gonna get to prestige? 80. Okay. Let's get them all to 10. Which would make sense. Yeah, it makes sense. We're earning a good amount now. So getting this to 10 isn't even that big of a deal anymore. There we go. Everything to 10. Because getting a trillion seems kind of difficult right now. We're still at millions. Is there to billions? Maybe it would make more sense. But our prestige is also at 12. And the P exponent changes to... It still stays to 0.3. So it doesn't really do much for me at that point. Got this to 100 now. 101. So that's interesting. I wonder if my strategy does work better. I want to get this to at least 100 before we decide to prestige, just because I want to see if our theory works, saying that it makes more sense to ascend this once this is about to ascend as well. But this essentially might give us an achievement, which might give us a good boost here, because any achievement gets us like something, which we want to get the achievements done. Wouldn't be a bad idea. Okay, we're at a couple billion. Can we get these to 50 maybe? Get these all to 50. Or past 50. We're actually getting a good amount now. We're already at 20 on this guy also. Like I said, I want to get this to at least 100 and see if it does anything. If ascending this is a good option at that point. Because now that we're getting billions, I could even ascend and upgrade this a little bit faster. And we're at 115, 16 now. Okay, definitely gotta get this all to like 100 billion. It's all to 100 billion. Then we could worry about the trillions there. Because I feel like getting these gives us a good boost alone. And maybe this one will get really close. I don't think we'll get it at like 100 billion, but I'll get it close enough. Look, we're pretty much at 3.5% now, which is interesting. Okay, there we go. 100. And this last one. One more. So we'll be at 97. So we need 3 more. Those upgrades. I remember this costing billions also. So now even we could upgrade this, ascend and upgrade a good amount. We're at 125. What we'll gain is times 10 though. That's the good thing about that. And we're at 24. They want to get us at least to 30. At least my thought was, but might wait on it. We're getting a billion rev now, which is pretty good. Plus this number is going up fast. There we go, trillion. No achievement for trillion. Oh, that's by blue. Okay, awesome. That means we could shop and buy one of these boost income. We'll do the income boost. Then we'll save for this guy next. That gives us here 50% income boost. Just not bad. Should get this to 5. Let's see what our next tier is. Let's get this one to 5. We're not gaining trillions that crazy fast, but we're getting it pretty good. This one also 1.37, which we prestige around this point when it was at 1.4. Or 1.1, we're saying 140. Jeez. Okay, 3. Oh, we're also at like almost 5%. Which is pretty good. I think our next prestige we're gonna get a pretty fast buff or boost into the game. I'm gonna get this 2.9. Come on. One more. 4.3 trillions. Let's get that number going. Oh, we're getting billions, billions. Awesome. We're at 30 there. We're at 4%, which is awesome. Could probably get this to 5% before we prestige it. But there we go. Ooh. QQ. QA. Okay, that's not gonna be easy to get. Could also get these 2 trillions as well. It's not like it's that crazy to get these 2 trillions. Although, maybe, wait, achievement wise, our next one is this one. Okay, because I guess it kind of goes in order as reaches into, in a sense. Okay. Trillion. And let's get this trillions. Okay, we're gonna send that one. I did want to send this guy. We're at 158. Yeah, now let's upgrade this guy to 1 trillion. Can we do the 25? No. So that's at trillions. It's gaining 6. It gained less, but at the same time, it's doing something. Oh, we got the full circle. That wasn't an achievement either. I do want to prestige this guy though, and then reset, I think. Although we're still gaining like a good amount of money. Like, we're not struggling to level up, which might be the idea, to struggle to level up before we even get anywhere. Get this to 6. Like, by struggling to level up, I mean like we're not gonna be able to upgrade anything until later on. That's more what I mean. So like right now we could easily like get this to 6, and it's not like a big struggle. Our multiplier is kind of crazy though, so I might think about getting that soon. But yeah, no, actually I'm pretty happy with our progression so far. Get these all to 6. Just because at that point we might be able to ascend this orange one, and that might be our next goal. Make it multi go over 1,000. Is that talking about like this going over 1,000? Is that the goal? We're at 6 there. Yeah, it is slowing down quite a lot right now, but it's because we're not boosting that much as fast as we were earlier. But it is boosting our, what's it called, prestige multiplier, so that's fine. I guess it is upgrading it faster now that we leveled it up, but once it was low level it wasn't doing anything crazy. And then we got that up. But it's not like we're struggling that bad either. It's pretty fast to get there. And it will be faster if we just give it a little bit of time. But I think prestiging would probably be a good idea to do soon. And I think our next goal is to get this to like 1,000. According to this achievement. And then our second ascension. Double prestige. We could probably get that done if not prestige. Sorry. I thought it was a double ascension. Is there anything for ascension? No. Buy white. Is buy white the next one? No, it's not even the next one. We're gonna get these to 10. Alright, let me ascend this really quick. We didn't unlock anything. Let's get this to trillions. Yeah, we're gonna leave it at that, and we're gonna just ascend here. We're at 50, which is actually pretty good. We got the next achievement, prestige twice. I wanted to see if we kept. Oh wait, I could check here, right? Oh, we keep our boost there, so that's something we should be buying. 500. All right, let's go. Maybe actually, let me see our. There was like a. Wait, let me go to controls maybe. SMN. Let me see if I can click those hotkeys. We have hotkeys that we could probably press. Prestige twice, ascend. Ascension 2. Didn't get those achievements yet. Promote time. Alright, let's go to max. Probably easier to go through there. Try to get this guy up. I guess we want to try to get these guys, like, try to get as far as we could go as fast as possible. Let's get these all to 50. That'll be the goal for now. Yeah, progression is pretty fast now. Like, we got pretty far down the line pretty quickly. I do need to look up into the achievements, because we could probably get some achievements done pretty quickly. Especially the secret ones. There might be like some like random like thing we gotta do, like click this 3 times, or like click something. Look at leaderboard, check your ranking. You know, like it might be some random achievement that we could easily do, that we could look into. Okay. I got the million. Let's get this 5. Actually, let's get this closer. Get to like 500,000 at least. There we go. Because progression really... I guess the idea would be what I was talking about in the ascension phase. It doesn't make sense to me to leave one at 100 and then wait for the other one to reach 100 to level up the first one. So like leave it how I left it and wait for this one to be able to ascend before I send this one. It didn't make a lot of sense to me. Because that way we could like also catch it up pretty fast. Let's get 5 of these guys going. Just because we can now. I need 2 more, 1 more, and bam, we should get it here. Let's go. Alright. 1 billion is interesting. We can't get that. Let's get everything to like 5 mil. There's a progression. It's pretty nice. The reason why we want to try to get these leveled up faster is because these multipliers are most likely worth more than these. I don't know if that maths in a sense, because I haven't done my research and I don't really care to do the math right now. But it seems like if we get these progressed faster, we'll be able to unlock something there easier. So like, yeah, but having all these equivalents is a pretty good thing to do also, in the same sense. But yeah, so our goal is to get that to like, one of our achievements is to get that to like 1000x. Yeah, 'cause I don't know how the maths, but in theory, it seems like probably, because these are slower to gain, it's probably more important to gain these guys. Let's get this at like 10. That was pretty easy. So let's get them to 50. Yeah, 50s were kind of... It's a little harder to get, but it's still not even that hard. There we go. Like it takes a little bit of time, like 1 second, but nothing crazy. But again, we're at the hour mark of this game so far, or at least recording wise. And we haven't made much progression because we still have like to unlock all of these guys, which Infinity, Eternity, Unity. Something's got to unlock this. Probably this one. But who knows? We're not even like unlocking the next tier, so it seems like this is gonna be a pretty long game. Which is okay, because we're gonna try to record an episode every day. I might end up recording a lot today just because I want to upload on the weekend. But yeah, let's see. Should we get these now? We can get the billion now, just to have that going. But let's get these to like 100 at least. Yep, 100 seems pretty easy to do. We're not close to that one yet, are we? We're getting close, actually. There we go. It's also interesting that it's like, should we also just wait for this to continue? I also got a 0.001 on this guy, which is not bad. And so I guess the only way we could unlock these things is by getting achievements done. Which is gonna be not that easy, in a sense. But also, we could try to unlock this guy now. Try to unlock this guy to 5, then we'll match these to this one. Usually a good way to do it. But we'll see. Because right now we're only got this one at 40. And we're almost getting it leveled up. Which isn't technically that great. In theory. But it does make sense to ascend. I don't really know how to ascend these. But we'll have to see what is the strategy. Let's get these all to at least a bill. 1 bill, and then we'll get them all to 5 bill. Yeah, there we go. The multiplication is doing pretty good right now. The only goal of this game is to get these guys as high as possible. In a sense. Alright. This will reach prestige here. But we're not gonna send, we're gonna wait. Because now it's gaining a lot for this guy. But later on, it wouldn't make sense. So we'll see what we could do here. Okay, let's get these all to 5. There we go. Now they're all matching about. And we're gonna get this guy close to prestige as well. Not prestige ascension. So that makes sense. Okay. Bet. I'll be back in 1 second. And I'm back. My cat was doing some craziness over there. She opened her snack drawer, which is not good. Let's get these all to 10. Now she's mad. She can hear her. No, you cannot open your snack drawer. Alright, how are we doing? Good. Get these. Let's get these to at least 20. Yeah, 20. Then we could probably get them to 50. Go. This guy's getting really close to ascension, so I'll probably get that ascended soon. Like I said, I feel like the longer we wait on this, the better, because it upgrades like this multipliers, but also it's probably better just to upgrade as much as we can, as fast as we can. So it's like better not to wait at all for anything. Get these all to 50 now, or higher than 50 is the goal. Trillions doesn't seem like we'll get there that fast unless we wait a little bit of time for it. But yeah, it makes sense actually. This one's gonna get really close, but we're not gonna get there. Could probably start memorizing once these are getting closer. So like 100 billion, I think, is when we get that really close. Let's get these all to 100 though, because that way we produce as much as possible. And I think a pretty good thing to do, pretty good goal, is also to get these all to like roughly around like 2x if we can, as fast as possible. Although this take time because it does need the rotations to go through, but I feel like that's a good baseline of earnings. Like when this reaches 2x, we're earning a good amount. Alright, this one is a little bit more than billion, maybe trillion. But let's wait for this trillion to go through. We'll be able to unlock that one. It makes sense to get this now. Although then we'll get all these to half a trillion. There we go. That way that one can start doing its thing. But like I said, we want to get this to 2 as fast as possible. So we're gonna get there pretty fast now. Once we get this to trillion. Well, we're gonna get to half a trillion now. We'll probably be able to get it pretty fast anyways. Because the multiplication just makes sense, you know? Let's go. One more upgrade, possibly. There we go. Yeah, we're getting pretty fast. We're at 2 billion per revolution, which is awesome. Got this to 100 now, which is good. That's sort of something we were looking for in the first place. Let's get this upgraded to at least half. That'll be 81 out of 100. This is gonna definitely be ascension. Let's ascend the top one now. And let's get this one to 500 million. We already got it like 27 levels in. It's actually not good because we had this at 20, but it does have the multiplier now. So Ascension, it gives us a multiple gain thing, which I don't exactly know how the maths there, but we could look it up later on and check out the next episode. That way I just know what exactly I'm talking about, because right now we're just kind of playing the game blind in a sense. Let's get this to 5 at least. We're playing the game blind just to be able to say that we started it. Oh, we could prestige now, although we're not going to because it just doesn't make sense, but we have the capability to do so. Let's get this to 5. Alright, we did get this to 2.6, which is awesome. We were pretty much prestige at this point in the game as well, but we're not going to prestige right away. Doesn't make sense to. How close is this one? Well, we could probably think about doing is getting this to 100, ascending this guy, and then seeing how we do from there. But we also should get these guys to trillions now. That way we could earn more. I want to see this at 20, because that's pretty much where we were last time when we maxed it out. And now let's get these even. Let's get these all to 6. It doesn't make sense. I do think we're gonna get close to setting this before we prestige. At least we should. Alright. We're halfway on this guy, which means we probably should be close to setting the other things. Okay, I think we had them all to 10 before we prestiged, or at least we're around that range. Then we had this a little bit higher. I think we had like a 200 something, which is fine. We don't need to get there right away. Just need to keep upgrading. So when we max these to 100, I guess the revolutions are like maxed out. Yeah, this one's getting really close now. Let's get this to 6 trillion. We're at 7 right now. Which actually with the multiplier, I don't know when this is pretty much even to where it was before the ascension. Let's get them all to 10. I pretty much already had that one to 10. By accident, I just kept clicking it. But we're getting good trillions now, so we are slowing down a bit though. A bit, nothing crazy. We are slowing down a bit. We are at 4%, which we were roughly around that range before we prestiged, which is awesome that we got back there so quickly. Let's get this to, there we go. Everything's pretty much at 12. Could wait, but I think we're gonna probably upgrade these to 20 and then go to 50 like we did last time. Yeah, we're at 3. We're getting this to 1.5 soon. Should be awesome to get that to 1.5. Again, getting these to 2 pretty much gets us like a pretty crazy boost after the fact. I said getting a baseline of 2 on these guys is like pretty interesting. Because it's like once you get these to 2, you see the progression goes crazy. This one's close. So maybe once you get it to 50, it will be doing some craziness. Yeah, because once this one gets to 2 watch, we're gonna easily progress to this guy. And oh, white is this one, so now we're in purple. So we need, oh, white is the last one. That's interesting actually. Okay, 50, 40. Come on, give me 50. Nice. Give me 50. Give me 50 one more. 81. This one is probably gonna be able to send soon. Yeah, we're gonna get that. And right now this is at a 10 boost. Once we reset, it's gonna lower it. But we could upgrade this to like 50 already. Get this to 50 also. See, that makes more sense to me to do it that way. And now I got this one to 9.2. Which is not bad. I guess getting this to level 100 would also be 20. Then 110 would be like a little bit more than that. Which makes sense. To get these to like 100. I think at 100 we could wait. We could wait for this one. Because I'm assuming after trillions would be the QA. At least that's what I think. I'm not sure though. But the fact that we're getting so much at this point makes sense. We also have this at 350, just not bad. Getting up there. One more upgrade. Then we'll wait. No achievements yet. Nothing crazy yet, but we'll get this one done. We almost got this to 2. Like I said, once this reaches 2, it goes crazy. We're not there yet. But once we get this guy upgraded, get these all to 500 billion, that's definitely gonna be at 2 pretty quickly. And there we go. Now this guy is definitely reach 2 as soon as we get it to half a QA. I don't know what that means. But I'm gonna get it there. Yeah, we're at 0.9, 0.91 now. I said it's gonna go crazy. Once we reach it halfway to QA, there we go. And it's about to reach 2. There we go, it reached 2. That was our goal. Because 2 seems like it's a pretty crazy stat. We got this at 400, which is awesome. We're getting it pretty close. What is this? 39, 63. Probably won't be able to get it here, but we're gonna get that pretty close to Ascension. Maybe a little bit, almost 90. Let's see, it's 87, 88, and then, yeah, probably one under 90. One under 90, then let's get this guy upgraded. We're at 100 on this guy too, which is kind of crazy. Yeah, this is the furthest we progressed so far. Let's get this to halfway. And bam, we are halfway. Now let's get these all to QAs. Actually, still getting all to QAs, let's get this to 5 and see what our white one would be, which is our last one, it seems like. It seems like it, and we should try to get that. We're almost at 100 here also. So the game does slow down quite a bit here. But like I said, once it reaches 2, it goes pretty fast. I almost got this to 500. One more. Get this to 5. Probably the next one will be probably QB or something. Watch. I'm saying QB. QI. That's so random. Why the QI instead of QB? Unless it's higher than QB and like we gotta take it pretty far down the line. Is what I would imagine. But who knows? Let's get these all to Q. QAs now. This is getting pretty close. Okay. Now I get these all to 7. Let's catch it up. Catch it up, catch it up. Yeah, this is definitely gonna be able to. I'll definitely be able to ascend the yellow. By the rules I'm taking it, I feel like this is the best way to do it. Because leaving these alone would also be okay because it still hasn't reached this 20 or it's 10 where it was earlier, but I think the multiplication of the multi-gain does do something, so it does like pretty much do the same as it was doing earlier in a sense at a certain point. But I don't know exactly where the math is mathing at that point because it's a lot of math to do. But it does make sense that these are already making like 20. This is just not making 10 yet, but it's getting close to making 10. At least to where it was before the boost. I don't know how that works. Because I guess you would multiply it. Which I don't know. Ascension is times 10. And then multi-gain is times 0.11. Well, 0.11, I guess. So that's what I'm like, I'm not sure how that works, but it makes sense that eventually it's doing more than it was before it ascended. Like, I would imagine maybe when it's like halfway, like 10, this is like 5, it would make sense, but I'm not sure if that's how the math works out. But eventually we'll be gaining more in the long run anyway. And one more. Get them all to 7. Let's get them all to 10. The thing is, I kind of want to wait for this to reach 1,000. Just because I feel like that's a good place to prestige. But also not just prestige, I get the achievement, which gives us a little bit of a boost. Awesome. Let's get this guy done. Let's get this guy to one more upgrade. There we go. Awesome. Yeah, because it seems like these guys do slow down a bit, I would imagine. Because like this is going slower than this guy. And this guy's fully maxed out. But eventually, this one makes more than that one. Because right now it's going a little slower. Considering we just leveled it up. But if I proceeded right away, it would go even way more slower, which wouldn't make sense. Let's get these to 20 now. Let's get to 7-7. So we're getting close to that one as well. Which is good. I wonder once we unlock these guys. And we're at 168 for that. Yeah. Alright. How's our time flux doing? Any upgrades? Could upgrade this one. Let's upgrade that. Okay. Awesome. Let's get this to 20. We almost got that to 1,000. Which is our original goal. Let's get this to 50. Are we almost at 2? We're halfway. Halfway. Okay. 39. Yeah, we're getting a good amount. This guy's at 79. Which now, how close are these to prestiging? Not that close, but they're obviously getting up there also. Okay, now I can see the difference, look. It's gaining faster than this guy now. After level 20. That's what I mean, it's like, eventually it does overcome it, but once the first prestiges, it's not doing too hot. Okay, that's getting pretty nice there. Should we get these? Yeah, let's get them to 100. I think the way we're progressing is actually pretty good. It's giving us a crazy boost. Yep. Get these all to 100. Let's go. This guy's at 82. So it's getting close to sending this guy out. Okay, and these are at 70 and this is at 40. So we're actually pretty close to even ascending this guy again. To be crazy multiplier boosts, probably. mean, we're probably gonna get this one closer first, but I'm just saying. Let's see if the QA goes to QI. It should, I would imagine, but it might not. It is our last upgrade before white, though. Our white is our next achievement as well. And we're at 231 and we're at 1.06. That's actually pretty good progression. We're almost at 6% also. Oh, it is QI. Nice. Now that we have that rolling, let's get this to half like we did last time. And we almost got this one at 2. Which we probably will get to 2 once we reach half. I'm kind of getting the flow of the game and kind of understanding the idea of how we progress. We'll say we should have probably prestiged because we're getting a pretty crazy boost. But on our next prestige, we're going to get some pretty crazy numbers out there. Hold on, my prestige, and we might leave it off on that note, or I might leave it here and come back and prestige it once we're fully back. Okay, we got that. Oh, we got an achievement. More than 1,000. Oh, we got that more than 1,000. That's awesome. Yeah, I guess the only way we're gonna get these guys is by getting the achievements done. So our next achievement, second ascension. Oh, second ascension will be like ascension on this guy twice, right? We got that to 2. That's the goal. There we go. Second ascension seems pretty close as well. It says 80. Second ascension before this guy is questionable. Because this is at 88. It's just, we probably won't be able to send this before we get the other guy done. 80, yeah. There we go. And then we should get this to 5. It probably is gonna slow down at some point. So we're at 5% progression. Oh, I guess when we get this to 100, that's when we unlock the next tier. That makes sense. That makes sense. We're only at 5% though, so that means we're super far off. Well, not that far off, but we're like far off. And let's get this upgraded to 5. We need one more. Once we get this to 5, we'll see what our last upgrade is. Which is probably the next buy round of this anyways. But I think I will reset and try to get as far as possible before we end. Because I do want to end here soon. Ooh, OC next. Yeah, let's upgrade these guys. Like I said, we do get a slow down here. It's not like it slows down a crazy amount, but it does slow down the progress quite a bit once we try to get these matched. But I think this might be really close to Ascension, which means we would unlock our next achievement of this guy soon. Time for promotion. That is the P multiplier. Okay, P multiplier. Got to 1,000. Okay. Okay, that's actually pretty decent. How are we doing with our buy here? I want to buy this one though. I want to buy the cheapest stuff because it's the fastest stuff we could buy. Okay. Get those upgraded. It's crazy how fast we got that. Promote for the first time. Promoted for the first time. Interesting. Exponential. I definitely want to get the achievements to have these. Make all promotions at least level 10. Promo 4 is a better, stronger. Okay, interesting. I kind of get the flow of the game though, which is good. We are earning pretty fast now. We're at QAs. What's that I mean? Oh, these are not even at Qs. I didn't even realize that. There we go. Got these all to 8. The fact that that's at 97 means we're getting close to prestige. And one more upgrade on this note. And let's get this guy upgraded. Yeah, that's insane. I think how far we progressed within like an hour 30 about. Let's get this one more upgrade. Bam. And let's get this. Oh, got these all to 10 by accident, which is fine, I suppose. We're at 91. We're almost at 20 where we were when we prestiged it. Let's get these all higher than 10 then. Our card progression is kind of similar. Get these to 10, get these all to 20, after getting them all to 20, getting them all to 50, getting this guy leveled up. Like, it makes pretty good sense on how we're progressing. Okay. I think we might just ascend here. It's because progression is slowing down. You get these all to 20, but the progression is slowing down quite a bit. Like, it doesn't like instantly give me the gratification of buying everything, because it's like, oh, we're slowly buying now. This one is Ascension ready though, which means I'll send this guy and then get him to 20 QIs, which does give us a good boost. Yeah. There we go. Not these two. Now this one's at 70. This one's getting close to another ascension actually. What I will do actually, if this doesn't cost that much, we just need 5 more. I'm gonna get this to oh, actually no, I won't be able to get it because it's 110. Yeah, we're resetting here. And we're gonna try to get this done as fast. We're gonna try to just max and go as fast as we can. E4, 5, bam, 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 bam. I feel like doing it this way would probably be a faster method. But how are we doing it progression wise? There we go, let's get this up to 5. 3. 4. One more. 5. Coming in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bam. We can't even say that fast. We've got these. Get them up to 1 mil. So, I guess doing the max is actually the way to go, though. This does make sense, but also want to keep them like pretty even, which is hard to do once you get these like maxed out. So why can't I level it up? Yeah, let's get this guy to 50. Get them all to 50. I want to progress as fast as possible though. But I think we might end off here. I'm still gonna keep playing. I'm just gonna end off the video here because we've been recording for quite a bit. Okay. Let's get these all to 50. Let's get this one to 50. It's kind of crazy that this is almost gonna be able to ascend literally right away. Get these to 100. Hasn't even reached like 100 yet, and we could almost ascend it. It's insane. We're gonna wait for the billion though. We're already at 3%. Waiting for the billion. Get these to half. That's usually how we do it. Because once these are halfway, you get the other guy upgraded pretty fast. I like upgrading them one at a time rather than maxing because it's like more smoother and keeps it how I want to upgrade it pretty much all evenly. instead of going through just like boosting it up. Damn, there we go. We already have prestige available at 24. That's probably an achievement, I would imagine. Get this ascension before it even reaches 1. Watch that be an achievement. Okay. So we're doing it now. We're getting this guy now to 5. Then we're equivalating these to 5 as well. Come on, give me the 4. Give me the 5. Yeah. The boost is going pretty crazy now. Now we're at 500x. We're at 1.2. And then 1 across the board. But we unlocked to like 1.6 pretty quickly. Or at least to like the blue. The light blue pretty fast. Which I find crazy. It's probably not that crazy, but I find it crazy. Let's get these to 10. Because the progression is pretty fast now. Is this guy close? No, we don't get that guy close yet. He's close, but he's not that close. Then we'll get these to 20 like we did last time. Like 2 or 3 upgrades. Bam, bam. Bam. Bam, bam. Bam. Bam, bam. This guy gets to like pretty much 90. Then we'll go to 50. After 50, go to 100. After 100, we upgrade the trillion. After the trillion, we get them halfway. This is pretty much following the same pattern that we did from before, in a sense. Which I think is the way to go, really. I don't know exactly if I'm completely right on that note. There's probably like an optimized way of getting like stuff up there, but in my theory, it makes sense. Also might be better to upgrade downwards than upwards. I'm gonna test that theory next time around. It seems like once we upgrade these, we gain more faster. There we go. Alright, now we want to wait for this guy. We'll gain him. We'll get the first one on this one, and then we'll progress to the bottom. We'll progress from top down. I'm gonna get these to 5. Oh, that's Ascension. So I want to get this to 5. So 500. Crazy because you have it to like only 60 and we already leveled it up. Like I said, I feel like at one point it is creating more. Like it is making more in this one already. Oh, we're supposed to just get it to 5. Whoops. These are almost at 8 also, so we're like almost ascending that one as well. Which is cool, I'll take it. Don't think it makes a difference which way we go. It's like probably minor difference. So we don't care, we'll just go this way again. Doesn't matter. Now we'll get this 1 to 5. That's pretty much the progression progress. We're almost literally around the same point where we were before. We're at 4% almost. Not that bad. That's not new. Nothing here. Want to get the progression. We are getting higher in the leaderboards though. Which is cool. Alright. There's 5. Now let's match 1 or 2 more. Yeah, it is a lot faster. There we go. How close are we? 80? Okay. It's actually kind of crazy how fast the progression is. 2, 2 still, 3, 4, 8, 1 more, 6, 3. Okay. This is at 80. 90. So we get pretty close, we don't get there. This one's already at 100, which is awesome. let's get them all to 10 now. I'm gonna go backwards this time, actually. 10. Maybe there is a slight difference if I go the other way around. Well, no. Doesn't really matter. 94 now. Bam, let's get this to 20. Maybe, maybe not, I don't know. Don't know. If you guys are playing this game, leave a comment below and let me know if there's anything I'm doing wrong or anything I should be doing better. Also, leave a like and subscribe because we definitely need subscribers. Only got 1 subscriber so far. But we want to progress this game as fast as we can. Because we haven't even unlocked the other stuff yet. I mean, we reached like 5%, right? But that's like nothing. Let's get this to 5. This one's gonna be prestigeable. Let's send this one and take this back. Let's take this to 5. Okay. And then this one goes to 5. I mean 5, I mean like 50. I mean 5, I mean 50. But, you know what I mean. Okay, and let's get this one. There we go. Now we get these 200. One more. Almost halfway-ish. Almost halfway. This guy. And this guy's at 82. So we're getting close to getting that one leveled up as well. There we go. 90. 100. 100 on that too. Okay, now we wait on this guy. Get this one, so we get those all halfway. We're already pretty much at the same point where we were last time. Almost at the same point, but we're getting close because we had the last one unlocked, I believe. Yeah, let's get these halfway. This time we'll upgrade this way because I don't think it matters. I just think it matters to get it upgraded because it literally does the same progression in the sense. Okay. Yeah, we got there pretty fast considering. I don't know if we should prestige faster or if I'm taking too long to prestige or whatnot, but we're pretty much getting close to where we were before we reset, which is crazy because we got there pretty fast. Literally. But that's usually how these games work. You get back, you catch up to where you were pretty fast, and then you gain more after the fact. Alright. And one more. There we go. Now I get these all to QA. Actually, no, what we were gonna do is get this to 5. Then we could match them. That's what we usually do. Whoops. It's fine. We're at 4. No, we're at 3. But yeah, I feel like the order of these achievements are pretty consistent between like we're gonna get these like after each other. Take clips. That's a lot. Update when, play for 5 hours. Okay. Definitely longer than a 5-hour game, I would say that, because we're already at an hour-ish. Stats. Hour 41. Yeah. We're only almost 0.2% from beating the whole game. Okay, we're at 5. Let's get these two equal, similar, equal to the amount. We're at this probably could gain prestige soon. Let's see, yeah, reach 7 is the goal. 4, 5, 7. Okay. Yeah, we're at 1,000 yet of this guy, which is crazy, but we're gonna get there pretty quickly. It's just that we progress faster, I think, than these multipliers went up. which is cool. 6. There we go. Let's get these all to 7. One more. There we go. Now I get them to 10, just because it's like right there. Then we get them all to 20. And that one is Ascension. Let's get that Ascension. This gives us 5 levels into it though. One more, there we go. I wonder if it's not there yet because we prestige it so fast. But it wouldn't matter because we still progress through it through the same time period anyways. Right? In the case, so let's get this up. Bam. One, let's get these all to 20s. Nice. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Huh, we haven't got the prestige thing yet, but we should get it soon here. Get these to 50. We should get them pretty soon. What's this one? 78. Okay. Still surprised I haven't got this to 1,000 yet. Which is okay. I mean, we're gonna get there eventually. It just kind of shows that maybe being away from the game for a bit would be a really good thing. Like, in a sense, being away for like a couple hours, coming back to it makes sense. I'll get these all to 100. How are we doing with the purple? Purple is not at 2 yet. But we're almost about to unlock the next tier. How much? 83, okay. Okay. But also we probably will wait on this one once this gets close. Because there's 74, 75. We're gonna wait on this guy. Get him 1 tier. Get them halfway again. Get them up there. So let's get one right about here. It's crazy that we haven't progressed with just owning one of these. We don't really progress much in getting that at all anywhere. Once we get to 5, I think we progress a little bit. Nothing crazy, just a little bit. We haven't even got like a 1 multiplier yet, which is crazy. Alright, we're gonna get these two halfway. What am I doing? This is a great thing about. Alright. Because getting these to halfway gives us a pretty big boost to the upgrades. There we go. One more. Let's see if this even gets a 0.1. It's about to hit the rotation. We did get a 0.1. Awesome, finally. Alright. Almost at 1,000. No prestige thing yet. Which means we're not back to where we were. Let's get this to 5 now. Shouldn't take long. 2. Shouldn't take that long, but we are slowing down in progression. Which that's what I would imagine would happen at some point, and then we prestige, but at this point we're almost at 6%, which is actually pretty good. We were able to get that to 10%. It gives us a pretty much a times 10 idea of where we should be. There we go. This is kind of where we were before we prestiged, in a sense. We just don't have these numbers to where we had them before. Which makes sense, kinda. Alright, now we want to get these to the same point as that one. This one's almost reaching 2. Which, like I said, once it reaches 2, it's like we pretty much progressed through a good amount. Once this one reaches 2, we are pretty good. I don't know why. I just feel like getting that 2 times boost is like a good milestone. I don't know if that's just me or if that's how you guys think, but It just seems like it's a good milestone to me. At least I don't know why, but it gives me an idea that we're getting close to being somewhere. You know? But I said I have no clue why I'm thinking that, but in my head it makes sense. In reality it doesn't make sense. Who knows? Alright. Get these all to 8. Left 4. This one's actually close. It might... Oh, we're close though. We're really close, and this is almost reaching 1,000 again. One more. There we go. Alright, we'll be at 8 on that one. We were close, but I did boost it up quite a bit before. 4, 5, 7, and one more. Alright, let's get these all to 10 now, above 10. Above 10, above 10, above 10. Then we'll get them all to 20, then 50. Similar thing to how we did it last time. Keep following the same pattern, because it makes sense. Makes sense. How's our newest one doing? We're at 0.9. 0.9 and growing pretty fast. 0.21 now. And we are at... Ooh, we could ascend that one. Let's do it. Get that to 20. There we go. Not bad. About 50 now, which wouldn't be too long, because now we're progressing pretty fast. And then to 100. It's not as fast as it was earlier. It does slow down. There's a time period where it does slow down quite a bit, which is fine. I think we're higher than we were before. Yeah, we could be good now. Prestige, I didn't even realize that was there till now. Which, it's already like 100 over where we prestiged that earlier. So once we get that little multiplier, we could literally wait off a little bit, get that prestige done. If we reached 1,000, I think that's one of the achievements. Now getting to 100. How close are we? 70. Okay. We're not that close. This guy might be closer to prestige. We're about to hit 20 on that guy again. Probably will get it to 20. This is at 67. Okay, so we're not really... A little bit more than halfway, but we're not there yet. Now we're at 20. Now we're a little bit higher than we were when we prestiged. We'll get this one. That gives us one achievement as well. But I think I will be done after I get this one, or one unlock, and then we'll be offline for a little bit and see how the multiplier works, and we'll be back to record. Literally not that... Oh wait, we can't get it. Wait, what? How are we at SX? Where's our... Oh, this is OC. Oh, I thought we were gonna get that right now. Huh. That throws me off a lot then. Let's get these to half then. Huh. I think we are gonna be done here anyway, but I just assumed we were gonna be able to get that. I guess not. Because it makes sense. Huh, that's interesting. So we're gonna be stuck at SCs. Huh. I don't get the numbers though. It doesn't really make sense. Because it goes from T to QA. Now we're at QI. I don't get the multiplications. This is close. Huh. I guess our next achievement was second ascension. So we should get this before we get this guy. Well, we should also could get this guy already. Buy white. Okay, so buy white's after that. Okay. That just throws off my game a good amount. Let's get these 2-1 SC then. That is interesting. I thought we were gonna be able to get that, but I guess according to the achievements, it doesn't do that. Doesn't do that. We get second ascension, but we're not gonna do that till this gets closer. And oh, we could promote. Don't know what that means. I guess we'll save that for the next episode, guys. We're gonna promote. Not sure what that means, but we'll do that. Doesn't give me like an idea what it does. I could do the prestige thing, but I could also do the promote thing. I don't know what's a better option here. Doesn't really. Do I have any help with promotion? Promotion part. When you prestige multiplies pending or current, you can promote the. There are 4 options. Performing a promotion, reset everything prestige does, as well as prestige bonus. Oh, multiple. Oh, so we do gain like a bonus if we promote, right? Yeah. So now that we reached that much, I could promote. Should I reset first then promote? I think I might do the reset first then promote, but we'll do that once we come back.